surveyed the bones. You've given it your best opinion.
All right.
But he says, now I have something for you to do.
All right. Come on now.
He says, prophesy unto these bones. And you know one thing that I used to have a problem with? I used to get mad when I would preach and folk wouldn't say amen. But then I turned to Ezekiel 37. And I said, Ezekiel, all he had was dry bones. Yeah. And then I saw Ezekiel and he began to preach what God told him to preach. Oh Lord, he preached, oh dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. I got a witness here. That God told him to preach was all dry bones. Hear the word of the Lord. Have I got a witness here? That had to be a boring sermon, but I want to tell you, whatever God says, preacher, we've got to be able to do what God says do. So he told Ezekiel, keep on preaching, all dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. Well, Ezekiel, if you just keep on preaching, then I can start working. Have I got a witness here? And one thing God told us to do is you just preach, and I will print the hearts. If you just preach, I will pour out my spirit. Yeah. So Ezekiel kept on preaching. He kept on preaching the same sermon. Oh ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. Yes. And while he was preaching, bones started moving. Have I got a witness here? While he was preaching, things begin to happen. But I tell you, as I go to my seat, yeah, well, Ezekiel, what do you see now? Well, Lord, I just see bodies that are not moving now. Well, he said, what I want you to do is preach to the wind. Preach to the wind. And well, he began to preach to the wind, and God began to breathe on him. Ought to have a witness here. All of us for nothing, headed for a devil's hell, but God breathed on us. Anybody in here been breathed on by God? That's why you can't give up. That's why you can't give in. Because God is all we need. I'm going to leave you now, but look at somebody and say, neighbor, I used to be a dry bone, but God stopped by and changed me. Yes, he did. If you know he did it, say yeah. Say yeah. You just keep on preaching. Bones got to change. The same